Good morning, everybody. I'm here with the amazing psychic Liz Cross. We're here again with another video this week for crypto. How are you doing today?
Great, thank you. Just remember to subscribe to the backup channel, the CTT channel. It will be listed in the comments section below.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about, we're going to view a few coins as usual, and we're going to look at the Solana Foundation as well, because Solana's taken a big nosedive. There's been a lot of scandals that have happened over the last couple of weeks, and sentiment is down. A lot of influencers saying they're going back over to Ethereum. So we'll see if that is a long lasting effect. Are they going to take a while to repair their reputation over there on Solana? So let's go and look through a few coins here first, and then we'll flip over and we'll probe the Solana Foundation to find out what the heck is going on over there. We have probed them before, actually, in the past. It was quite interesting. So
Okay.
let's grab my master team as usual. We're going to look at this coin here called LYNK on Solana. LYNK, how well does it do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
LYNK on a scale of 1 to 10. That's a 5.
Fine, okay. And this is a request, I think. Solana Social Explorer SSE. How well does it do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
It's now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run in 2021. How well does this do? That's a 4.
4. And GoFundMe. This is another request. GFM. GoFundMe on Solana. How well does that do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
Is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021. How well does GoFundMe on Solana do? How I'm getting like it's a 6 or a 7 actually.
Okay. All right. This one's called B3. It's on the base chain. I think this might be another request. I don't remember this one. B3. How well does B3 do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
Price peak over the next couple of years. Matic in the last bull run of 2021. How well does B3? 4.
Okay. Duco on Solana. I think it's a cat. It's probably a cat. How well does Duco do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
How well does Duco? Again, that's a 6 or a 7, but I feel that these things are like pump and dumps.
Yeah.
Very risky.
Yeah. Okay. This one's called Doge AI. Doge AI on Solana. How well does it do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
Oh, 2021. Doge AI. How well does this do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run? No, that's done.
Okay.
No.
Let's see here. This one's called Fluid on Ethereum. How well does Fluid do on Ethereum over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
It's now to ultimately speak over the next couple of years. 2021, how well does Fluid do on Ethereum? Now this one, again, 6 or 7. This one it seems to be better. It
Yeah.
seems to have, what does it have? It seems to have more longevity,
Mm.
and I don't know why.
Well, it's not a meme coin. I believe it's like a DeFi platform, so they actually have a product. They're building stuff, so that might be why. All right. This one is called Mobi AI. Mobi AI on Solana. How well does Mobi AI do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
Mobi AI, how well does it do compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021? Where it is now to its ultimate price peak. No, that's a 5.
This one's called Portal. It's on Ethereum. How well does Portal do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
It's now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years. In the last bull run. Portal, how well does that do? 3.
Okay. This one's called Soul Layer. Ticker is Layer on Solana. How well does Soul Layer do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
So Layer, how well does no. No. I'm getting like no, I'm getting like a 2.
Okay. This one's called Grass on Solana. How well does Grass do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
No, that's a 5. But I don't think it's going to be a 5 for long. I think that it's not going to be around for a long time.
No longevity. All right. This one's called Drift, also on Solana. How well does Drift protocol do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
Drift over the next couple of years. No. 2.
Okay. This one is called Nuit, Nuit, Nuit on Solana. How well does Nuit do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
From where it is now. Knew it on Solana from where it is now. It's a 5 at the very most.
Okay. And this one is called Listen RS. Listen RS. How well does Listen RS do over the next couple of years compared to Matic in the last bull run of 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10 from where it is now to its ultimate price peak over the next couple of years?
Where it is now to the next in the last bull run 2021. Listen RS. No, God, no. No, 3, 2. Crashing down.
Crashing down. Okay.
We'll be
Eject
awarded
button.
shortly.
Press the eject button quickly. All right. All right. Let's look at where the heck did I put it here? Oh, I had it all queued up to go. There we go. The Solana Foundation. We've actually probed them before a while back. We were asking about their involvement in with different influencers and shady kind of deals at propping them up and giving them insider information. And we got a hit on that, unfortunately. They were doing some shady dealings in the background, and I think that's kind of known now, actually, so you can have a hit on that. And we've actually had some big scandals the last couple of weeks that have involved some of the big players in Solana, influencers, and actual projects as well. Meteora is a big project on Solana. They're supposed to be pretty reputable. And they've been, ousted now as also participating in these big scams, stealing hundreds of millions of dollars from people that have sold millions.
What?
So they've enabled that in their role. And I don't know if they've done, I'm sure they've done insider trading. Why wouldn't you with this stuff? So the biggest scam that we saw in the last couple of weeks was the president of Argentina. Okay. He, on his Twitter account, launched a token or gave the contract address out to a token. Now, I don't think it was him that did it. And you can actually, if you want, you can grab him. Do you know who he is? Milei,
Um,
president of Argentina? Or should I bring up a picture?
yes. Could you bring him up, please?
Uh, he's a funny looking character. You'll recognize him when you see him. He's got the curly
think I
hair.
probed him before.
Probably Javier. That's it. Javier Milei. I can remember his first name.
Malay. Oh yeah, he's as corrupt as they come.
Yeah.
Tap into his energy field. I
I'm
mean,
not
it's
surprised here.
ridiculous.
Oh, I
He
bet.
is so corrupt. And what can you tell me about the corruption? I've got your master team like pointing their finger, laughing at him because he's just a joke. I mean, people are actually scared of this man.
Yeah.
He's killed many people. I want you all to know that.
Oh,
If
wow.
you cross him, he's got people that will kill you. He's one of those politicians that like you never even want to say his name if you live in that country.
Wow.
He rules with like, twisting arms behind your back kind of thing.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of figured he was a shady character already, but that confirms it. And so on his Twitter account, he launched. Well, he didn't launch it, but I'll tell you my suspicions afterwards. There was a token called Libra that was supposed to be associated with the Argentinian government, and it dropped from when it launched. It went up to like a $5 billion market cap or something like that. And within hours, it dropped like 90%. And a lot of people lost a lot of money. And if you look, well, I had someone translate it, right? What he was obviously in Spanish, what he's saying. And it didn't look like it was him. It looked like someone was posting for him on his Twitter account because the words in Spanish that he was using, it looks like somebody put it into a translator and made it, they wrote it in English and translated it into Spanish, basically. And what we've learned over the past week also from all these insiders coming out on Solana, that there's a team that goes around to celebrities, to different people, and they say, we need to rent your Twitter account for, 7 or 8 hours. And we're going to give you, a few $1,000,000 to do this or something like that. And we'll give you a bunch of money up front. And then, you just have to keep the post up for at least 7 or 8 hours. We'll give you the rest of the money once the rent is complete and we've rented your space on your Twitter. And then they go and they post a contract address for a new token that comes out. And everybody thinks it's the official token of that celebrity or person. And those people are insiders. They already have all their positions ready and they just dump on people and they just extract hundreds of millions of dollars. And they've done this in a few high profile cases. Actually, I saw a screenshot from supposedly Kanye West. They approached him at one point and he's like, this is you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to let you guys do this to me. And he actually posted the screenshot of the private message that he got from this group. I think it's the same group here that did this one as well. So can we ask Javier, was he approached by, a team to rent his Twitter account for a period of time?
Were you approached by a team to rent your Twitter account for a period of time? 4 hours.
4 hours, okay. And so does he know?
He was paid a lot of money, $6 million.
Wow, 6 million. And that's that's worth it for them because they extracted hundreds of millions of dollars. It was a
Oh
huge heist.
God.
Yeah, and so this team now, can you tune into them now that you have a connection with Millet, like who these people are? Like, obviously, you're not going to be able to name their names, but like, do you have them as an entity there?
I do. Now, the thing about Malay is he knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah.
And
I suspect some of these celebrities might not really know, but he would for sure know, I think. He
did
would
you know that they were going to use it to boast a coin? Yeah, they told me everything that they were going to do.
interesting.
They paid him very well.
So this whoever this team is, they seem to be able to have an in for like high profile people. They're contacting the president of Argentina here, and it seems like they've contacted some really high, they've seemed to contact Kanye West. I'm sure it's not easy to get to some of these people, right? I mean, you can't just go up and private message somebody or a celebrity, a big A-list celebrity, because they have walls around them, right? You can't just walk up to them. So how is it that this team is getting through the walls of all these A-list celebrities?
How are you getting through the walls of all these A-list? So they pay.
And so they have a name, they know, like they in contact with their agents or something or PR
Are they in
companies?
contact with their A? That's where usually the starting point. I mean, listen, if you want to go, say, on Joe Rogan, right? Or you want to get on one of those big shows and you have a book, they don't have you on the show because your book is so wonderful. That's highly unusual. They have you on the show because your publisher or your marketing or PR team paid them thousands of dollars to get you that exposure on places like Joe Rogan. You have to pay to go on those shows. They're
Sure, that's true.
advertisements.
That's true. So,
Um, with these guys, they know that
mm,
and they pay. These guys are billionaires.
yeah, it
I
must
also
be at
feel
this.
like they're Chinese.
Really interesting. Okay, I wouldn't have guessed that. Okay, so this is the question now. Do they have ties to the Solana Foundation?
Do you have ties to the Solana Foundation? Not directly, no.
So they don't support them like directly or
Do you support them directly? Oh, they like operating on the Solana chain. Yes.
okay.
Do you know
So
the team behind the Solana? Yeah, they do know the team behind the Solana
like
Foundation.
personally, like personally or
Personally, no.
okay. Okay, interesting. So my next question is the Solana Foundation going to get into hot water with all of this? Because it's pretty high profile now, and there's a lot of hate towards, these people that are extracting this money. And there's a lot of suspicions that they have been funding a lot of influencers that are been known to scam people. So I want you to actually probe, where is he here? Sorry. David Sachs. Are you familiar with Mr. David sachs?
No. Is he the new one? The new?
Yes, new cryptos are.
Okay.
Is he aware of the Solana Foundation and all of this, the controversy that's going on over there right now?
Are you aware of the Solana Foundation? Yes, he's fully aware. They're investigating it.
So that's my next question. They're investigating all this stuff. So are they going to make that public at some point?
Not at the moment because they realize that this is a gang that
Hmm.
has stolen hundreds of millions of dollars and they need to locate them first. They're a highly sophisticated gang. So let me ask the gang, what is your current location? Or where are you located? They're in China, I'm telling you.
Mm. Okay. So
Speak English? Oh yeah, they speak English. Were you educated in the States? No. How do you speak English so well? I feel like they went to foreign, schools. A lot of
mm.
times people will send their children to enrichment schools around the world. They don't come from a poor background.
So how it works is they're paying off. these people from the West, like here in the United States, there's influencers and they're kids, right? They're, they're in their 20s, maybe their 30s, right? And they're people on Twitter that have followings. And these kids are getting these allocations, I would assume, from this team. So they're now becoming kind of the fall guys for all this. But I mean, not really, because they're also making hundreds of millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars on all this.
Okay,
But
I have a question. So how are Solana making hundreds of millions of dollars? If the team is pulling the rug, how are they making it?
who the influencers, those kids,
Mm-mm.
they get the allocation when right
Mm.
before they announce this stuff. So they're already in also, and then they can dump when the
Mm.
team is also dumping. So they'll say to their followers, "Oh, buy in, buy in, buy in, buy in, buy in," and really they're selling at the time they're saying buy in.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it's just they're doing just the same thing that the original team is doing. And they're given that allocation because they have all these followers. They're really high profile. Everybody loves them. Um, and obviously they're now it's coming to light. Like that's what the uproar is all about, because these guys are becoming the fall guy. Well, not really. I can't even say the fall guys. They're completely complicit. They're taking all this money, right? It's not like they didn't know what's going on. That's their whole business model, really.
Oh, the influencers? Oh, totally. But
Yeah,
I
and
don't understand why Solana's in trouble.
the Solana Foundation has promoted a lot of these kids, right? And
Oh.
so they've given them insider information, the thing that's also going to pump. That's what we probed last time. So I mean, who do you come after? Like if they're complicit in other things, then they can't really go after the Chinese people, maybe because they're in China, right? Like what can they really do? But if the Solana Foundation has a record of giving out insider information to these same people, right? It looks bad on them. And so my theory is that someone like David Sachs or the SEC, they can go after the Solana Foundation. It's a lot easier for them to attack them or put them under investigation. And if that happens, that's really bad for Solana, at least in the short term. So
That
that's kind of
sounds
what.
really bad for Solana. And then, yes,
So
but
does.
don't forget now. Okay. I remember when, and I don't know how long ago it was, when you were asking about Solana versus Ethereum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept getting that Ethereum would come out on top. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you did not, you're like, well, how could that be? Because Solana this and Solana that. Now we know
I,
why. The
I
same
think,
thing. I'm going
yeah.
to call a hit on the electric vehicle thing. If you remember, even over a year ago, we got information that because everybody's like, oh, we got to buy into electric vehicles. They're all the rage. The other stuff's dying out. And I said, no, it's not. There's going to be a resurgence of gasoline stroke petrol vehicles, and the EV market is going to start dying.
Yeah.
Now, eventually, the EV market will go into full force, but it's just not going to go into full force at the speed that everybody thought it was going into. So that's another hit as well. But I remember distinctly where you were asking about Ethereum Solana, and we always got that Ethereum was going to come out on top.
Yeah. So we may be looking at it here. So what I want to do in the part 2 of this video, let's take a closer look at that. I want to look at Mr. Shakespeare's charts as well and kind of line some of this stuff up and find out how this happens, how this plays out, because this could be big for crypto in general if Ethereum takes over. So we're going to find out. I'm going to ask all about that. So if you guys want to find out what happens to to Solana and Ethereum, you need to tune into the part 2 of this video. Become a member on Patreon/remote viewing and beyond.com. You get access to all of our videos that are behind our paywall. And it's not a bad thing because it's only a few bucks a month. Liz needs money to keep the infrastructure on and pay the editor and all that stuff. So, you are supporting us by doing that. So please, we encourage you to come over there. We have all kinds of other bonuses. You can have access to our Discord where you can ask questions. A lot of these cryptos that we're viewing are requests, and I have a few more requests to do on the other side as well for our members. So that's where you can put in your requests. We also have our CTT group, which is very, very important to remove any blockages to do with finances. We all have them. So the degree that you can remove those, the degree you're going to stop self-sabotaging and hitting landmines financially, right? So no matter what you do, you may be walking into those landmines until you remove the energetic blockages there. So that's going to be really useful if that's your goal. And of course, we'd love to see you there. We have a great community. And please, again, go to Patreon and remote viewing / remote viewing and beyond.com. I have a tip jar too, if you appreciate what I'm doing. And I also have, consults for crypto. If you're day one crypto, I specialize in that. I can hold your hand. I've obviously been around a while, so I can meet you at whatever level you're at, even if you're intermediate, you're advanced. This cycle is a lot different than the other ones. And so you have to really know how to pivot here. And I can help you do that. We can look over portfolios and all kinds of different stuff. Wherever you are, I have something for you. So please get a hold of me at my email, digitalfreedomtactics@protonmail.com. And I much appreciate that. So that's how you can support me and the channel. So is there anything else we should say before we go? Oh, have I lost you, Liz? I think you might be on mute.
Nope, that's it.
Oh, sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.